wrestler? Why do you like to be a wrestler?
Well, I grew up in the 80s watching old NWA. The only reason I started watching because on the playground I was kind of getting roughed up and I didn't know what they were doing to me. Somebody told me to go watch something after cartoons. Every Saturday I started watching it. I got hooked. So fast forward, I found out they come to Richmond VA. I went to go see them. Never missed the show. And then with that, even Boogie Woogie Man, he was there. And then also, I ended up with having this passion of, man, I want to look like this person, particularly this thing. And so I crafted myself in a way that I made it my own. Didn't know as a kid, that's a gimmick and all of that. But it also made me want to get into the gym. I wanted to look like this. So throughout my whole life, before wrestling, before I got in training at CCWA, I wanted to look like all the wrestlers. But once I found my way into the business and actually learned it, the reason I became my favorite wrestler was because of everybody that came before me. So I embodied all of them. And that's why I say I'm my favorite.
Okay, so that's his favorite wrestler himself. Can you tell me about you? Can you tell me about what made you get into wrestling?
Oh, you're welcome. So
I started out as a fan. My earliest memories from watching Wahoo McDaniel, Johnny Valentine here in Richmond, Virginia. Ever since then, been a fan my entire life. Later in life, got into wrestling. Been wrestling many years. And through wrestling, I met countless wrestlers, countless fans, and just become a part of who I am and what I like to do.
I just wanted to give some money.
Okay, Outlaw.
I've been watching wrestling since '82. First match I ever saw was the show called Superstars Wrestling, not the WWE Superstars Wrestling. It's a program that had WWF, NWA, WCCW, and AEW. First match was Flair on there, and then it was Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter. That was booked. That was 4 years old. Come around to the 90s, I've watched wrestling my whole life. Was down at three different schools I could train in. Florida Championship Wrestling, Wahoo McDaniel, and then I found a very small article in one of the magazines right here in Virginia, in Shawsville, Virginia, in 1998. I found this man, Jimmy Valiant. And I gotta say, one of the things I've told everybody, when you look for a school, you're gonna find the right school. Those first two schools were BS. They were garbage. The littlest note in the littlest magazine was the best school I could have went to. As far as who my favorites were, H and Arn Anderson. Now we get to the man himself.
Okay, now it's your turn. So let me know. Yeah. Can you let me know? Let me know. What was your favorite match?
Well, I can tell you this real fast before I get to you, and I will.
Yeah.
This man right here, so proud of him, you know. He came to our school. He was wanting it so bad, just like everybody here on this bench. Just like myself, 62 years ago. I started wrestling in 1964, and guys have been wrestling for 62 years, and this is one of the greatest sports in the world, you know, and if you take care of yourself and take care of each other, you can do this. There's no other. Hey, if you go pro football 7 years, you get a retirement. And I know so many pro football players that turned wrestlers, but only two that I can remember made it for 7 years. And one was Ernie the Cat Lad, the other was Wahoo McDaniel. And they made it for 7 years. So their expectancy is not that long in other pro sports. But you can continue doing this, feeding your family, and making this your life, you know. But going back to Keith, when he came to me, you know, and I just seen it in his eyes, you know, this kid, I took him under my wing, just like Dick the Bruiser came under his wing. He was my mentor, I'm his mentor. And I'm so proud of him. I took him on the road. We were on the road 4 or 5 years with Bruiser Graham. I named another kid Bruiser after my mentor, Bruiser Graham. and of course, this is the world famous Outlaw lover and Keith Ashley, and not only did he go from there, but he just continued in our business and parlayed it to CCWA, which everything is like a windmill, comes back to you, you know. You do something good, and now he is taking care of me. He's booking me. I'm still eating. This is how I eat. It's the only thing I've ever done in my life. But I'm back where I started. I helped him. He's helping me. And that's what it. And this, we were lifetime friends, you know. And just like, for instance, you know, we trained the hangman, you know, and for
AEW.
yeah. And this man, you know, Adam Page, he's their world champion. Hey, he's the hottest thing in the country. Well, he came through our camp, see? But so I'm his mentor. And now, hey, look where he's at. He's on top of the world, you know. You know, you take a candle and it's lit, and you light someone else's candle, you don't lose nothing by lighting another candle, another person. You know, now he's got the candle. And this is how we do it. We hand down, we help each other. And I'm telling you the truth, the gospel, he could tell you, and Keith the same way. When we were on the road, you know, I would hurt myself before I hurt my opponent. And then if you don't care for that, you know, you got to protect yourself. Then you got to, you know, so you know who to give your body to. That's the whole secret of our thing. This is a longevity thing if you want to make it there. And you can continue. Of course, it breaks my heart right now that you cannot continue, making your living 7 days a week we would wrestle. You know, when I was with the Crockett's in the 80s, we had 3 towns going a night. We worked 9 times a week. I worked 7 days a week, every day. I did twice on Sunday, twice on Saturday. So I would work 9 times a week, and we just go do it. Now I'm a weekend warrior, just like everybody here. You gotta have a job, you guys, and you know. But it breaks my heart because there's no more territory. There's just 3 or 4 big territories. CCWA is one of the highest. Now there's hundreds that we go all over the country, and CCWA is just, you know, it's just getting his feet down on the ground now, and you know, he was crawling the first year. Well, hey, now he's walking. Last year, next year we're going to be running. Hey, we're going to be running. He's got it together. He's got so many good ideas. You know, he's thinking. He's telling me about the talent. We got a show dog over here. This guy, he can curl. This is preacher curl. He curls 350 pounds. You know, this is just unbelievable. You know, but so we got some good. He's got some good talent coming in. CCWA, and I'm just honored to be part of it with Keith, and I just want to be a goodwill ambassador, spokesperson for not only for professional wrestling, but for CCWA.
Thank you.
Keith. I love you. I love you. Give it up, baby. Woo! Magic Boogie Woogie Man feels good.
So tell us about the days when you used to wrestle. Who was your favorite one? Was it Ric Flair?
Oh, I wrestled. I was so fortunate to wrestle all the world champions, Doris Funk Jr., Jack Briscoe, the Dusty Rhodes when he had. I wrestled Flair. Just Vern Gunn and Victor Cruz, you know, they all had world champions. The original Sheik, just honored, you know. But I tell you, there was probably Jerry the King Lawler. I had the biggest feud. I was there forever with him, man. You know. Go, brother. Got a brother. Love you, brother.
See you later.
You bet. But oh my goodness, there's so many. I'm just so fortunate.
We really do appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Love you, and you're so knowledgeable too, girl. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank
See,
you.
look, I even wore the shirt just for you.
This is old school, baby.
It's old school.
Old school.
Okay, thank you. Now,
Phoenix.
Phoenix, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. Great.
How about you? I'm doing fine. So you tell us about you. You tell us maybe your favorite wrestler?
Okay. No question, my favorite wrestler of all time is Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard,
He's
yeah.
also a participant in my favorite match, which was the I Quit match with Magnum TA. It's just the greatest match that there's ever been. My wrestling journey began probably 6 months after Boogie had his first match in May of '64. 6 months later, I was born. I just never felt like wrestling was never a part of my life. Just as long as I can remember, it's been there. It's been a part of my life since I was, I can remember as far back as 4 years old, going to the matches at the old Starland Arena in Roanoke, Virginia, seeing all the greats, Gene and Ole Anderson, Mr. Wrestling, Rip Hawk, Sweet Hanson, just to name a few of the guys that really inspired me. I always wanted to be a wrestler. I always thought that I was just too small. I was always not a very big person. I wrestled in junior high school and high school. Trained to wrestle and did very well with that. And I moved away from the area for a while. And when I came back, I got back into wrestling and I continued to wrestle. Walked away from the sport for a little bit, for about 23 years, simply because I needed to raise my family, raise my 3 boys, and got them out of the house. And 4.5 years ago, unfortunately, I lost my wife to cancer, and it was just about a year later, I just had this premonition that I needed to get back into wrestling. One Sunday afternoon, I walked up the hill to Boogie's camp. He was there sweeping the sidewalk. Hey brother, what's going on? What can I do for you? And the rest is history for the last 3.5, almost 4 years. He's been my mentor. About 4 months ago, he came to me and asked me if I would be his driver and his road partner. And I've never been more proud to do something in my life than to be on the road with Boogie every weekend. So, and I'm 61 years old. I still compete in wrestling as much as I
5 miles a day.
I work out all the time. I run. I lift. I just try to stay on top of it because you never know. You're out on the road. And, a promoter may come and say, "Hey, Boogie, you got anybody that can step in and take this spot?" Hey, raise my hand and I'm there. Put me out there, brother.
Put me in, coach.
Always have your gear. That's it.
Always have your gear, right?
That's right.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, champ.
Wait.
You want me to go to the other?
Save me for last.
Save you for last? All righty.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to move out of the way. Okay, go ahead, boss man.
But champ, want to be safe for last. Well,
Yeah, he wants to be last.
first and
That's
foremost,
okay.
I'd like to thank Boogie Woogie and I'd like to thank Phoenix for being here.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, you know they always say the biggest turd stays around the longest.
What would you like to ask?
I'm going to ask him, just let me know what would be your favorite time? What would be your time that you enjoyed your most? The whole wrestling time.
Honestly, right now, my favorite time in the wrestling business is right here with CCWA. This is the most fun I've had. This is the most fantastic experience I've had. They care about the community. This is the only wrestling promotion that I know of in Richmond, Virginia that takes time out to take care of the community. I love being here with my tag team partner.
Oh, beautiful, sir.
That's also my favorite wrestler in the world.
Oh, what? Really? You're my favorite wrestler.
And
What would be the odds?
well, some of us here seem a little bit stuck on themselves, but it's always nice to see the people around you.
Well, when you're constipated 24/7, that's just it tends to happen.
What's your next question, man?
Tell me your favorite. I can go to him, I can go to you, whichever you
We're
like.
a tag team.
Okay?
It doesn't matter. We have the same mind.
Tell me your favorite wrestler.
Him. That's my
I
favorite
know,
wrestler.
but
24 hours.
He's
But
my favorite.
And you're.
But I guess if I had to choose a second one, it'd have to be Shawn Michaels. I was born in '92, so Shawn Michaels is definitely the person who was on the fire at that point in time. Bret Hart, easy second. Owen Hart, easy third. What about you, Pat? TSA?
Well, you automatically first of all, and I love the fact that you were in a worldwide pay-per-view.
Yeah, you won that pay-per-view with me too.
I believe so.
I think we were on opposite ends at that point in time, though.
No. I think we were partnering up. It was just the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they always say great things take time to come to the top.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific question for TSA?
Yeah.
Part of this hand box.
So tell me about it.
Oh,
The
this
challenge. Tell me about the challenge that you do for the kids.
so
For anybody, really, but mostly for the kids. The kids love when you do that challenge.
And that's what I'm talking about, giving back to the community. He always wants to help with the kids. He always wants to help the community and the parents around.
So this is a 100-pound hammer. It's very lightweight. What gets a lot of people is their mind, and you instill in the youth at a very young age that no matter what, as long as they keep their mind pure and their heart pure, they can do anything they want. They're kind of small right now. I gotta like pump them up with the air balloon, make them bigger. Yeah. But yes, and then I also, for the adults, I do the TSA challenge, where it's 4 combined lifts. It's $5 to try, but hey, you can win $20 if you can complete all 4 lifts.
All right. Thank you. Okay, champ. It's your turn now.
I'm going to stand up on this one.
Do whatever you need
because
to do.
I got respect for you more than these two right here. Might as well sleep with each other because too much of that favorite wrestling crap, you know. So, what question you have for me?
I have a question for you. So what is now? What's your future going to look like? Who are you going to go try to go and show them who's the boss?
It ain't him because I already beat him already. So it ain't definitely him. I don't know who this guy is, so definitely him.
Hey.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
He's more handsome than you'll ever be.
No, well, you would know that, right? Yeah. But anyway, not that guy with the mask on. I think he belongs to Spider-Man. Not him either. In fact, he's a Hall of Famer though. But nah, not my cup of tea.
So would you want to go against somebody that? Think about somebody who you would want to go against. If you had a chance.
If I had the chance to go with
It doesn't matter who it
Probably
is. Somebody that you might want to take your chance.
let's see. I don't think no one will be honest with you because they're beneath me.
Oh, they're beneath you?
They're beneath
Okay.
me. So, you know, what's your other question?
Other question? When did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling when good old Keith came running to me saying, hey, I need you to help some guys that don't know how to cut a promo.
Okay.
So that's when I started. And look what happened. When I saw what I saw in the ring, I'm like, you know what? I can do that too. And look at me now.
So where do
2
you...
years. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay.
2 years will start at the end of this month, and I'm already champion. Some guys been doing this for 19, 20 some years, and people still don't know who they are, but they know who I am. So,
I'll ask you another question. If you were to be able to pick anybody you wanted to wrestle, doesn't matter where they are in the whole wrestling business, who would you want to go against that you think that would be best for you?
there's only one guy that's been chirping right now, and I want to put him to the ultimate test. Now, he's not here because he's still trying to figure out what piece of the chicken bone he wants to eat. And I'm talking about you, Phil. Because what you did at my last event, you think you was so cool, Mr. Hotshot? But guess what? You're still fat and you're still slow. So, I'm going to give you the ultimate test. The biggest match of your life. When you're going to get me. It doesn't matter if you got more experience or anything, because I have one thing that you don't have, and that's charisma. And add one more thing into that, I got speed.
All right. there anything else you'd like to say before we end?
No, I don't have nothing else to say.
You always have something to say.
I have nothing else to say because I already proved my point. You know, TSA over here keeps scamming these kids with that stupid hammer over there. Big scammer guy.
I mean, if you keep running your mouth, I'm afraid that these people here might have to leave because all the crap that's coming out might shut down the building.
Matter of fact, how about you come up here? Come up here, sir. I thought I was gonna have some respect for you. I really thought so. But it's just something about you keep buzzing is really pissing me off.
Sucking the teeth.
Nah, I don't need to suck no teeth. What you need to do is stop sleeping with that damn hammer.
Well, I mean, that's
that's all you're going to be able to pick up.
that gets more couples than you ever will.
Oh, don't worry, because I had cuddles with your mom, so I'm not worried.
That's weird because I didn't know you were into necrophilia.
But at the end of this whole conversation, I already beat you. I already proved my point. So I'm going to the next. So that's why now.
Okay, guys. Okay. It's not going to be fighting. There's kids in my room.
You got a tic-tac.
You know what? I'll see y'all later. I got a vacation anyway, so.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey. Going to the toilet does not count as a vacation, sir.
Thank you.